What's good, y'all? I don't know, this camera's just a little hard to use, so I'm not gonna lie. But it's my first YouTube channel, YouTube video, first everything, first time recording. I got, it's a camera, it was a little tripod called iSteady Mobile Pro or something like that. This shit's hard to use, I'm not even gonna lie. Like right now, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But right now, we about to play some ball. I usually play soccer, but for chill vibes, you feel me, we about to play some basketball. But my name is Kevin. People call me Kevo. A lot of names, I'm not gonna lie. They call me ugly, they call me skinny, they call me flaquito, you know what I'm saying, Spanish, all that. But there's the vibes right now. Boy playing b-ball right now. There's a whole tennis court right over there. And more further down is a soccer field. And if y'all want some soccer videos, let me know. Because, I am ass at basketball. But soccer, I'm still ass, but we could do a little something with that. But yeah, let me know what y'all need, what y'all want for the videos. If y'all want pranks, y'all want whatever y'all want. Pranks, soccer videos, basketball videos, club videos. They got some questions, whatever it is, comment and let me know, because your boy about to get active on here. But yeah, let me put my shit down. Just a little fit, little calm fit. You feel me? Oh my God, it's hot as shit outside. Fuck it. I wish I had some music right now. I'm trying to play some. Oh na na na, oh na na, oh na. Yo siento que tú me dices algo, pero tú no te estás mirando. Tú no lo vas disimulando. Hey, 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 hey. Trying to tell you. Whoever won a dance battle, I got someone for y'all. Not me, but I got someone for y'all. That's why I'm making that. Told you. If tomorrow you feel lonely, it's okay. Te prometo, princesita, volver. Please stop the crying, se me va y nos veremos. Por nuestra canción. Y'all, did y'all go to the I'm Through the concert? Woo! I went over there and that jam was lit. I'm about to share some videos though. First shot. Oh my God. Hiya! I think my no look shots are the best shots I got. My look away shots. Look, watch. Did I make it? Alright, that ass. If I make this right here, no look at all. I'm just throwing it back. It's for y'all, alright? Oh hell nah. Who I think I was? I'm just a regular person. Stop that. Oh, this for y'all forever. Ready? Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? To all the beautiful women out there, this is for y'all. Alright? Still made it. To all the ugly women, this is for y'all. Yeah, I don't really fuck with y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Nah. Y'all so beautiful. Y'all know that song? Beautiful girls all over the world. Watch it, y'all. Headbutt. Cash. God damn. Watch this. For all the beautiful women out there. They came back for a second try. What? Did I make it? I'm gonna make that shit when I'm about to leave, bro. God damn, bro. Shit getting stupid, man. Damn. Stupid ass shit. Why the fuck ain't this shit? Why the fuck did I plan to do this shit? Oh shit. Sorry, my butt cheek. Ready? This for y'all. I know I made it. I know I made it. There's no way I didn't make it. Wait a sec. Why did the ball go all the way over here? W's in the comments. Yeah, we about to go play soccer. And we're gonna see what's up with that.
So you say back in the 70s when think about this, 1970 when I was in elementary school, that's when the Ku Klux Klan was coming to Washington.
Really?
Think about that. That's how far that goes. So, and the government let them come. Okay? So they would come and march in D.C. down Pennsylvania Avenue. So back then, now when I was a little, now I'm gonna go back further. When I was like 5 years old, before I was in school, before I was even in elementary school, my great grandmother would take me downtown to DC, and she would take me to a delicatessen right across from the Ford's Theater. Have you ever been to the Ford's Theater?
No, I haven't. It's in DC?
Yeah, it's in DC, down on F Street.
I think I have. I think actually, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right on F Street, right? I think it's 5th and F or 4th and F. So you want to do this? Take your family because it's just historical. The Ford's Theater. But right across back then, when I was a little kid, it was a delicatessen. She would take me there, and I would eat my sandwich. She would give me a sandwich and give me a drink. But guess what? We couldn't sit down as people of color.
Really? So it was...
when I was a little 5-year-old, okay? We couldn't sit down. So say that the benches were here, and then back here was like where you could stand behind the little stools. We had to stand there. She would give me my sandwich, take the sandwich back, give me my drink, and we did that for probably a couple of years until one day this white man said, "Y'all can sit down." And we sat down from then on. I remember it, Kevin, just like it was yesterday, and I was 5 years old. I'm 61 years old right now.
That's a historical moment.
Historic. So to think how far we've come. So don't think, when people think that, nothing's changed. Oh, hell yeah. It has changed.
Not for sure.
It's changed a lot.
They just haven't experienced it. Or they didn't do their readings, or they didn't pay attention in school.
But that's why they're saying they don't want you to learn the history.
Yeah.
What are they saying? They don't want to teach the history in school anymore.
Yeah.
So that the kids don't know. And now you have an opportunity like me. I came up in Southeast Washington, D.C. And back then, it was the murder capital of the United States.
Yeah.
It's called murder. That's where they got all these things. Murder, Inc. All this murder. It was D.C.
I've actually seen some people get that tatted.
And especially with the, back then it was the rap and go. And it was and the drugs, the crack. When the crack came in, crack killed thousands of people, man.
So you're
that's when I came up. I had to navigate that in school as a young. You talking about you navigating. My navigation it was a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And the city was just starting to come up, So then my parents did like your mom and your grandma.
Move out.
They said, "You Southeast, we got to get the hell out of here." And we moved to the suburbs, like your family did.
And now it's beautiful out here.
Yeah. So, but I moved from Southeast to Atlanta, Maryland. That's where we got our first house. Yeah.
How was it out there?
It was great back then. Yeah. But it's changed too since then.
Yeah.
You know, I went to school from there. I went to PG school.
But you still consider DC as your roots, like a place you would never forget.
Most definitely, and I never leave, really. You know.
So if you were able to go back, would you go back? Considering
I stay here.
You stay here.
I'm comfortable in Montgomery County. I like the police out here. They take care of you. They protect you. DC police. My cousin was a DC police. You can get away with almost anything in DC. That's why it's scary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just for me knowing, being a street guy, knowing.
Anything happen.
You can get away with almost anything in DC. But don't try that out here.
Yeah.
Try that out in Montgomery County.
Especially I heard in Rockville is actually like police
even more.
Yeah,
they're a small police station.
Yeah.
You know, they own it, and everybody knows everybody. But yeah, Kev, it's amazing. So like the Ford's Theater thing. So back then, right across. So then now you go to the Ford's Theater, and in the Ford's Theater is where President Ford got assassinated by Charles Booth.
Dang, that's way back.
Yeah, you're talking about 1800s.
Way back.
So that place is so historic, and it's right here. People don't even say, look, man, take your family down there and see. And then it's because it's definitely touristy, but it's history.
Yeah.
You can go and touch the chairs where he sat and look at the velour satin curtains. It's just like it was back then.
Nothing's changed.
So then you're going back in history, you know?
Yeah. And seeing it for yourself.
With your own eyes.
Yeah.
Now you could go do a video of it.
Yeah.
You know, say, okay, what's the Ford Theater about? They'll show you a little video, blah, blah, blah. But it's nothing like seeing it
person
yourself.
Yeah.
Or taking your family, you know? So yeah, man.
Well, you guys heard that. Yeah. Where is it at? So you can let them know.
Ford Theater. Like 4th and F Street, Northwest.
Well, shout out to DC.
Go see that place, guys.
Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah.
My man right here, what's your name again?
Reggie.
Nice to meet you, Reggie. I appreciate it.
Yes.
But yeah, I just met him literally about 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes now, right?
Yeah.
We've been talking for 15 minutes, and it's a blessing, you know.
And he took the opportunity to let's video.
Yeah.
You guys probably missed about good 10 minutes of our conversation.
Yeah.
You know? But this is what is so powerful, you know?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Keep doing
I really
what you're doing, man.
I was just sitting on the bench, and he just asked if he could share the bench. I said, of course, you know. And then he started giving me advice about YouTube videos in general, you know, about life. And I just thought I should record it and share the moment with you guys as well. But like they said, shout out to DC. He grew up in DC, and now we're living out in Montgomery County.
Shout out to Montgomery County.
Shout out to Montgomery County as well. It's a good area.
Yes.
But y'all gonna see more videos. I'm gonna see him around because we live close to each other. And hopefully we can play ball one day.
Most definitely.
If you guys are down, if I don't know if your son ever comes out here again, we could.
Yeah, I'll get him. I can go kidnap him.
Nah, but I'm gonna keep it going, keep it rolling, because I usually edit the videos and stuff.
Okay.
So I was also gonna ask, what advice would you give to the young people out there that want to get into content creating or just anything that people consider big dreams that other people in teachers in school would tell you, no, you got to go to school for,
right?
You know, what would you tell the young people that what advice would you give about that?
Well, I would say right now, because opportunities are so wide open, I would say do and get in an industry. Even if you haven't gone to school, get in that industry and start doing it.
Yeah.
Whatever that is, whether you might not start where you want to start, but get in that kind of industry of that, the things that you want to do and start experiencing those experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I and if you can, go to school, because those certifications give you the basics of guidelines to do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I went to school for housing, how to do carpentry, how to do plumbing, how to do floor tile, how to get advanced plumbing, how to get, different plumbing certifications. So now when you go to apply for that job, or put your resume in, now your credentials speak for itself.
Yeah.
So they say, okay, well, what have you done? Oh, I got this certification in this, bop, bop, bop. And then when they look at it, they got to look at your stuff with other people's stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And
So now everybody's not going to have no
Yeah.
certifications.
Yeah.
So when they look at you like, oh man, he got certifications and he's worked in the industry. So, bang, let's get him.
Yeah.
You know? So now they can offer you, like I did. I worked for Air Force One. I ain't tell you that. I went to Air Force One from Amtrak for a minute. So now I'm working on jets.
Dang.
The president, Nancy Pelosi, I've been in those jets because of my credentials.
Yeah.
Because they looked at my credentials
And it
and
opens
said,
doors for you.
oh yeah, oh he did that. Hey, you finished with Amtrak, let's get him. And they gave me that opportunity.
That's tough.
Yeah, man,
That's
you're talking
tough.
30. When you start making $30 an hour and above, man, you're getting up there. You get close to six figures, and it was six figures with overtime. You know, so you're looking at over $100,000 a year. So, you know, with certifications.
Yeah, with certifications.
I don't have no PhD. So, and I'm making over 100,000. Come on, man.
That's honestly that sounds perfect to me.
Yeah,
good life right there.
And it wasn't hard work.
Yeah,
you know, you're not really.
Yeah,
they're not cracking the whip.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like some of these jobs that you got to do to make that kind of money.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I say get certifications.
Certifications.
You know? Yeah, certifications that pay.
Yeah.
You know, so look at the industry and say, okay, what's paying? IT. Okay, if I get an IT certification, well, I can make six figures. And all I'm doing is working, doing my stuff, coding, looking at different codes, and you know what I'm saying? So that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Superintendents, like the guys at Amtrak, the superintendents that just walked around and pointed.
Yeah.
Six figures.
Really?
Yeah, six figures. Because I'm making close to six figures as a pipe fitter.
Yeah.
So think about what the superintendent of this whole area making over like close to 200,000, 150 grand, and all they doing is point. Cab, you work for him. We work for him. Cab and Red, y'all go over there and secure that place and change those valves. And I check back with y'all, do a whole crew, and run that. And we get all the stuff done. And we gotta fix some beams. We do some welding. You know, stuff like that, man. It pays. But he's a superintendent. All he did was point. And he making six figures and above. So, get certified. Get certified. Get your credentials.
Listen to the OG here. You know,
get your money.
To those that are kind of lost, you know, I was lost at one point as well. I told them, you know, 10 minutes ago before I started recording, I told him how I was lost. But, you know, who would have thought that he would have came up to me saying, keep it going, you know? Not much people do that, you know? But also another question, since you grew up in a life that most people go through, you know, struggles and areas, drugs, all those stuff.
For sure.
What kind of advice would you give to those people that feel like they're stuck into that life and feel like they can't get out? Do you feel like there's always a way out?
Yeah, it's always a way out. I think you got to be the bad part about that is if you're not a leader, you're a follower. So sometimes we get stuck in being a follower.
Yeah.
So
that's real.
If we can't break that cycle of following, you got to break it. Or even you're going to follow to destruction. I'm not going to fluff everything, so it's just keeping it real.
Yeah.
If you're going to follow, you can follow into death or incarceration. Simple as that.
That's true.
Or messed up, shot up, in a wheelchair, in a hospital bed, something like that. Or be a leader, break away from the cycle somehow, and make your own decisions. It's gonna be hard because anything different is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
You know, it's different. Something I haven't done, but I was always a leader. I told my kids, be a leader, and if I saw them doing that following mess, hey, what do I stand for? If I go to school and the people tell me that you're not being a leader, we got a problem.
Yeah, because
so I always told them to be a leader, and that's what they do. Now my daughter tells my grandkids, my grandson, and my granddaughter, be a leader. Don't be a follower.
Yeah.
You'll follow yourself into some mess.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they learning, they young. 22. My granddaughter's 22. My grandson's 10, but he's a big boy. So it's be a leader.
That's
a leader.
That's
if
really
you can.
Good. Yeah. Like
if
you said,
you
if
can,
you can.
because everybody can't be a leader.
Yeah.
But if you can, and if you can't, try to stay on the positive side of something positive.
Mm-hmm.
If not, it's common sense if it's good or if it's positive or if it's bad or if it's negative. You can just feel.
Yeah, it's a sign. It's always a sign from God that He'll give you signs. Those feelings that you feel, it's from God,
For sure.
And I'm heavy on God too as well, So like that's why I feel like like you saying the signs, our feelings weren't made from us. Our feelings were given from God,
For sure.
So, but also from the devil as well, because he can give you negative things, the bad part. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I actually never heard that. I feel like I was more of a, I guess, leader myself as well, because I did not mind being alone.
Yeah.
I grew up with a good amount of friends, but at the end of the day, like, I know what I gotta stand on and do for my priorities and my family.
Okay.
So, but I've never heard that. Like,
be
the exact words of, if you're not a leader, then you're a follower.
Yeah.
Like, I never heard those words, or just nobody's ever told me to actually be a leader.
Yeah, be a leader.
I kind of learned the hard way, because I feel like I've always looked up to my older brother or somebody else,
Right.
But my other question I was gonna ask you, if you can't be a leader and you don't feel like you're a follower, do you think? I mean, I guess you could say it's considered a follower as well. But do you feel like if they're stuck in that industry and all those negative stuff, do you feel like someone could take them out of that?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
If they had that opportunity, do you think they should just take it?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but it's all a learning. I think this is sometimes it takes you to go through stuff,
obstacles,
to learn.
Yeah,
and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's okay, because if you don't go through it, now you don't have an experience to say, dang, what I learned through that experience. Oh yeah, it was tough. Got handcuffs on me, pushed me up against the wall and threw me down on the ground. Put the handcuffs on so tight I got permanent bracelets in my skin. But what did it teach me?
Not do that again.
Yeah. Do I want to go through that experience again? So sometimes it's bad, but it's good too.
Life lesson.
Like, dang, I got out of that. And probably in a lot of cases we've said in those bad situations, oh God, please, if you get me out of this, I will never do this again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Please. And then when you get out of it, you be like, hey, let's kick it again. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly.
But we learn, and we get better as we get older. And we're like, hey, I don't want to go through that again. I almost got my car taken. Police almost impounded my stuff. And I ain't have nothing. Thank God that stuff was on him and it wasn't on me. I've been through everything, Cap. Believe me, I've been in. Tell you, man, I tell you a story. Tell you guys a story. So I'm in this car, and we downtown, Georgia Avenue in D.C. I'm young, 20, 21. But we working. We just got off work. So we went to the Caribbean Club on Georgia Avenue.
Yeah.
So I had this friend, he was driving. And all of us came from, we work in the industry. We're counselors for a company called PSI. And PSI, what we did, we programmed mentally retarded clients, which were patients for the DC government. So we did that for this company that's a private company. So we got off work. So we want to go party. So being a follower or a leader. So guess what? I'm a leader, but I'm in a situation where this dude was driving and he was mouthy. So he pulled in this parking space on Georgia Avenue and gave these people the bird and said, fuck you. Gave the bird to the wrong people. So now a dude and two girls come to the car. I'm in the back. It's four of us. Two guys up front, two guys in the back. They come to the back seat and said, "What you say?" and had that heat in their hand. And I'm like, and guess what? This simple dude in the front, the driver, intoxicated, still running his mouth, and they got heat in the back seat with us. And he running his, not at him, but it's us. I said, man, so look. So we told him, said, man, look, we sorry. I said, really, I said, what he did, I'm sorry for that.
Yeah.
I'm apologizing for him.
He's intoxicated.
But no, he's still running his mouth. So listen, this is something that don't be with people, because these people, a guy like this dude could have got all of us killed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just a lesson. So look, so the girl had the gun. It was the girl, not the dude. The girl had the gun. And she was like,
they're crazy. Yeah, they're crazy.
Like, it's whatever. So look, man, I trying to calm that situation down. I said, apologize and everything. And then he still was running his mouth. So I told him, Kev, I said, look, if you keep running your mouth, I'm going to fuck you. I'm going to just straight bust you in your head. And the girl seen that, she started laughing. Then I got her. You know, she was on the outside. Yeah. Then it went away. They was like, okay, cool, you good.
So you knew how to get out of that situation. Yeah, now they're lucky for you, though.
I remember this guy's name, Larry. Watch out for Larry. I don't even know if Larry's
watch out for, hey, shout out, but watch out for Larry.
Yeah, for sure. You don't know if Larry's still living or not. But a hell of a situation. That's a true story.
Yeah, but life lesson, y'all, don't hang around with people that will get you into trouble, or that you have that feeling that will get you into trouble, you know? Yeah. But sometimes you learn the hard way.
Learn the hard way.
And he's living proof.
We got out of it.
He got out of there, though. But my last question before, because I know you want to exercise and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What would you... Oh, sorry about that. I was going to ask another question, my last one, though, just before you go. Do you believe in God? And do you believe in, like, tribulations and stuff like that? Like, were you ever into stuff like that?
Yeah,
like,
well,
do you believe that?
My grandparents took me to church as a child.
Mm.
So, and we grew up in a Baptist church.
Yeah.
So, I learned as a child, you know, how to be humble, you know, and the higher powers.
Yeah.
Spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
I learned all of that. I was made to read the Bible during the week. I had school, study period, and I had Bible study period during the week, 5 days a week. So, you know, I learned a lot. You know, my parents were, you know, they were religious, and you know, they made us, myself and my brother, you know, study school and study the Bible.
And would you say that helped you a lot with life?
Most definitely. Just to have that foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, to know what
the greater power, yeah, and the bad. Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
That foundation I knew that some of the stuff that I was doing was not good.
But like you said, it's always a greater power, and I mean, look at you now, like you're blessed. You're highly blessed. Kids, family, living life now, and now you work on yourself because you've done what you had to do for your kids to develop themselves as well, you know. So I look up to you because, you know, it's nice hearing other people's stories, especially when you feel like, especially since I felt like I was in a negative area, but then in a bad environment as well. But when you hear other people's stories, it's like, I'm happy I didn't go through that, you know. And it's a blessing, though. It's a blessing every day, you know, just waking up every morning and stuff, and meeting people like you. Yeah. You don't meet people like you every day, or some people don't see the next day to meet other people, you know?
Yeah.
So I just want to say shout out to DC, shout out to Montgomery County, shout out to Reggie.
Yes.
I'm gonna see you again.
Thanks,
any of these, if you don't mind, if I get your number after this video, and then we can hang, you know, come play basketball whenever you guys are out here.
For sure. We stay in touch.
Is there anything you would like to say to them before the video ends?
I like to say it was a pleasure meeting you, and y'all do the same thing. Try to keep this going. You know, do what Kevin's doing, because you never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
You don't know what you can learn.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know what things you can take from something just like this. It's just powerful, you know.
And build up off it.
Yeah. Go from there. You know.
Yeah.
You don't know who can help you.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can help. We're helping you guys
from seeing this video. You know? Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Reggie.
My pleasure, guy.
I'm gonna end it.